Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Entrepreneur Mom. I'm your host, Velvet Breer. If you're new to the channel, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to click on that notification bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload a new video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about this direct mail opportunity. It's called The Real Deal. Now, The Real Deal, you can mail postcards and flyers with this opportunity. It is a cash and stamp program. It's affordable, and we're going to get into how you can join today. So it only costs $30 and 20 stamps to lock in your position. It's fast and easy. Our expandable force matrix automatically forces people into your downline. Say goodbye to cash and stamp programs that don't work. Check out what The Real Deal can do for you. Call our 24-hour hotline, 719-452-2500. Call that number and listen to the information provided. You get paid from same people in your downline every quarter. Do not miss this one. So you get paid $5 and 5 stamps for on 5 levels. So you get $5 and 5 stamps on the first person you join, $5 and 5 stamps off of every time someone joins you, you get $5 and 5 stamps. Every time someone joins them, you get $5 and 5 stamps on 5 levels. Okay? So every time someone joins you, you get $5 and 5 stamps. Every time someone joins one of your team members, you get $5 and 5 stamps. It becomes residual, okay? And this is paid. This $30 and 20 stamps is paid every 3 months, okay? So every 3 months you'll be sent I believe, an invoice, and you're going to be responsible to send that $30 and 20 stamps back to stay active in the program. And when you do, you'll receive 30 leads. Every time you renew, you get 30 leads, okay? And not only that, you get $5 and 5 stamps from everyone on your first, second, third, fourth, fifth level, but you also get $5 and 5 stamps from everyone that renews every 3 months. So say you guys, one of you join me in The Real Deal, okay? Every time I will get $5 and 5 stamps for you joining, and then every time you pay your $30 and 20 stamps every 3 months, I will receive another $5 and 5 stamps. And not only that, every person that's under me, I will receive $5 and 5 stamps every time when they join me, and also when they pay their $30 and 20 stamps every 3 months, I'll get another $5 and 5 stamps, okay? So you guys can earn quite a big amount with The Real Deal, okay? It used to be called The Real Deal 2020, and it used to be $20 and 20 stamps. Now they've changed it, and I feel it's for the better, okay? Stop throwing your money away and gifting black holes. In order to make money legally, something needs to be sold. Our product is high-quality targeted leads. You receive 30 brand new leads each quarter when you renew. I just renewed, so I received my 30 leads. I already have them, so I can now mail out 30 Real Deal flyers and possibly receive signups, okay? You get paid weekly. Every time a new order comes in, you get paid quarterly from the same people over and over every time they renew. We send out quarterly invoices, easy. Our expandable force matrix makes it easy to get paid cash and stamps weekly. You're free to build your matrix just as wide as you want. Do the math. It's amazing. Look how easy it is for you to get started. Fill in your information below. Please print carefully so that we can read it. You're going to send $30 cash only and 20 forever stamps and a copy of the flyer to Quarterly Connection. The address is on the flyer. If you need more information, call the number 719-655-2630 to talk with Steve, and he will answer all your questions, okay? We also have conference calls. Every Wednesday we have a conference call. You guys can come to the call even if you're not in the Real Deal opportunity. You don't have to be a member. You can come to the call and just listen, okay? There are several opportunities with that Quarterly Connection has. I will be joining another one of theirs, and I will let you guys know when, okay? I would like to become a member of these opportunities before talking about it with you guys, just so I can get the gist of how much it costs and how much you'll have to, how much. I just want to give detailed information, okay? So you're going to print out the flyer. You're going to fill it out with your name, however you want your name to appear on your flyer, your mailing address, state, zip code, phone number, and if you want your phone number on the flyer, check yes or no. It's optional. It does need to be on the flyer, but if you don't want it on the flyer, check no. But I recommend putting your number on the flyer when you mail it in. So if Steve needs to get in contact with you guys, he'll have a way. Okay, but your phone number will not be on your flyer if you check no. But if you put your number here, it will be here just in case he needs to get in contact with you. But it will not be on your flyer because this is my flyer that you're joining from, okay, not your flyer. So when you get your flyer and you check no on my flyer for the phone number, you're not going to have your number on your flyer. It's not going to have your number. So just put your number here and check no if you don't want it on your flyer. That's why he's asking you if you want your phone number on your flyer that he's going to create for you. If you don't want it on your flyer, just put no, but put your number here so he will have a way to contact you. Okay, because this is my flyer and you will get your own flyer and your number will not be on it if you check no here. Okay, but my ID number is 914-3. Okay, and when you mail this in, I highly recommend mailing it in priority mail, you guys, because it gets there faster. Like I said, you send the $30 cash only, the 20 forever stamps, and the copy of the flyer to Quarterly Connection. Mail it. I remember when I sent mine in, it got there I sent it on a Saturday. I believe he received it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday of last year, and he recently received my invoice as well because I mailed it priority mail. I was a little late mailing it, but I had to wait till I got some funds to be able to mail it priority mail. Okay, so I mailed it priority mail, and it got there the day that my invoice was due. It got there. Now, another thing, when you mail in these invoices, you do have to get them in by the deadline, but there is a 10-day grace period after that. And if you don't get it in by that grace period, you will have to pay a renewal fee. Okay, just throwing it out there so you guys will know. I want you guys to know everything there is. I just found this out too. When you get your invoice, it says it on there that you have, when it tells you the deadline, you need to get it in by or either by before or by the deadline. And if you don't get it in by the deadline, you have a 10-day grace period to get it in. If you miss that 10-day grace period, there is a renewal fee you have to pay. Okay, or a late fee. But I'm letting you know so that way. But please just try to get it in before the deadline. I would try before the deadline. If you can make it before the deadline, I would recommend getting it in. Okay, and you can mail it in as soon as you get it. Your invoices. But this is a great opportunity. I did receive a sign up a while when I was in it, when it was called the Real Deal 2020. I did receive a sign up. I got, at the time, it was only 5 stamps I received. I don't know if I made a video on that, but I did receive a sign up when I was in it a while ago. I did receive 5 stamps, but I never made a video about it because I didn't know it was for the Real Deal 2020. At the time, that's what it was called, okay? But I did receive 5 stamps, okay? But you have to put in the work, you guys. I'm telling you, I mail out my flyers, okay? This week I slacked a little because I need stamps. I ordered some stamps, and I'm waiting on my stamps to come. I have my leads, I have my envelopes, I just need stamps. I have leads, I have address labels, I just need stamps, okay? So I ordered myself 100 stamps. They'll be here they'll be here next week, okay? So, and I'm going to be ordering some more stamps. You know, I don't like running out of stuff. So I try to up my envelopes, my leads. I try to make sure I have leads. I have leads. Okay, I have leads. I just need stamps. That's it. So I purchased some stamps. They'll be here next week, and I'll be able to mail. And I'm a late mailing. I didn't mail it all this week because I have stamps, but I don't have that many stamps. But I believe I have enough to mail out my Real Deal flyers. So I will get those mailed out as well. So I'll probably get those mailed out by next week because the mail runs here early sometimes. So I will get those mailed out by next week. Okay, so don't feel bad when you guys miss a week or two of mailing. Things happen, things come up. Like I said, with my situation, usually it's stamps, and sometimes it's leads. And I did, like I said, I no longer do the cell phones anymore. I'm switching my job, you guys. I'm actually going to be, I may go back to the cell phones. I don't know. Because that was a really good thing for me to be doing because it was very flexible. But I was at home for like 10 months, 11 months, I think, with my son because our car was in the shop, you know. And I was doing DoorDash and Uber Eats, and once our car broke down, I was not able to do that. That was my job, you guys. That was the only thing I was doing, right? And I am an author, but I'm a published author, but that takes a while to take off too. You don't just put a book out and become a #1 bestseller overnight. I mean, you can, but I like to take my time with my stuff. I have to redo that book anyway because the editing was all messed up. It did sell, but I believe it would have done way better if it would have been edited properly. It would have sold a lot more copies than it did. It did sell though. That lets me know that people do like the book. The editing needs to be worked on, but people like the book, and I'm very proud of it. It's on Amazon now. It's called Secrets Kept in the Dark. You guys can get it on Amazon if you want. There's a 3-book series. It has 3 books all together. There's 2. The other 2 are done. I've finished and completed the other 2, but I need to get them copyrighted. And before I even upload those ones, I need to get the first book editing. I need to redo the first book and get the editing situated with the first book first, okay? Off topic, sorry about that, but yeah. And so yeah, sorry you guys, I didn't mean to go off topic. Just wanted to, I wanted to keep it 100 with you guys. But anyways, The Real Deal is an amazing opportunity. It is pay. You do have to pay the $30 and the 20 stamps every 3 months. You will be sent an invoice, so there's no way you can forget. Okay? And you do need to get that in by the deadline. If you miss the deadline, you have a 10-day grace period. If you miss the 10-day grace period, you have to pay a renewal fee. That's what it says on the invoice. If you guys don't believe me, read your invoice. If you decide to join and you get an invoice, read the invoice. It says it on there. I'm actually happy he does that because not too many direct mail opportunities do that. Some of them, you don't pay your fee, you don't pay your renewal fee, or you don't pay the monthly fee or whatever, every 3-month fee. You don't get a 10-day grace period. If it's not paid by the time that you're supposed to pay it, that's it. You get it. They just can't. You're not in it no more. Not every direct mail opportunity does that. So I'm very grateful that he does this because it gives people time to get their payments in. Okay. So The Real Deal is amazing. You can earn $5 and 5 stamps off of every person, and you can receive those residually too. Okay. My sponsor, shout out to Thais Johnson, is amazing. She's done amazing with this. And I look forward to, just continuing to work with her. She's an awesome sponsor. You guys don't know about her, go on YouTube, look her up, Thais Johnson. She's amazing. I'm telling you, she really, truly loves and cares about people that she works with, okay? And that's it. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this amazing opportunity because it is affordable for everyone, okay? And I'm going to be talking about this a lot more. And you can mail out postcards with this as well as flyers. They have a colored flyer and they have and postcards. I will be getting the colored flyers as well as the postcards as well. And when I do that, I will let you guys know. But yeah, this is an amazing, amazing opportunity. Also, I want to show you guys one more thing. If you guys need address labels, okay, I keep forgetting to tell you guys about this. I do return address labels, okay? And I'm going to show you the prices. Like, return address labels, like it'll have your name on it and your address and your city, state, zip code on it. And that way you don't have to write your address on the envelope, okay? It looks more professional when you have address labels. So I do black and white address labels, okay? I did some for my sponsor, Thais Johnson. She showed some in her video, and I actually did those for her. Hello, my name is Velvet Breer. I will create black and white address labels for you for affordable prices. The quantity and price plus shipping is below. Please email me your first name, last name, your complete mailing address. Okay? Whatever you want on your address label is what I'm going to put. But it has to have your name and your address at least on it. Now, what I do with my address labels, because I'm tracking my opportunity as well as my lead source, I'm putting the name of the opportunity I'm mailing on my address label, okay? For example, if I'm mailing out The Real Deal, I put RD on my address label so I'll know it's The Real Deal, okay? RD for Real Deal. Or BCC, Birthday Card Cash Club. CBSU, Cash Money System Unlimited. ABM, American Bill Money. I put those on my address label so I'll know what opportunity it is. On the lead label that I get from my lead source, I put the name of the lead source. Like if I'm mailing out Lon Lindsay, I put LL for Lon Lindsay. If I'm mailing out Jeff Breakery's leads, I put DME, Direct Mail Essentials. If I'm mailing out Northco, I put an N for Northco. When I get Wilson's list, I'm going to put WL for Wilson's list. I'm tracking my lead source and my flyer opportunities, okay? But these are the prices and the amounts. So for 100 address labels, it's $15 plus, here, let me blow this up. For 100 address labels, it's going to be $15 plus $5, so it's going to be $20 for that. For me to ship it to you, I add the $5, okay? 15 plus 5. So for 200 address labels, it's 25 plus 5, so that's $30, okay? For 300 address labels, it's $45 altogether. For 500 address labels, $65. For 1,000 address labels, it's $95, okay? I accept Cash App. Orders are sent as soon as payments are received. Love God 85 is my Cash App, okay? So if you guys would like for me to create you some address labels, please email me first and let me know how many you want. Please let me know your name, your address, city, state, zip code, what you want on your address label, and if you want me to put the name of the opportunity you're promoting, I will do that. But if you would like to mail me in the payment, you can as well. 1 second. You can contact me here. My phone number is right there. Okay, 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm on my iPad, you guys. Let me, there's my number. You can write that down. I'll leave it up for a few more minutes. You guys can write that number down and call me. Text me if I don't answer. You can text me. But these are the prices, okay? These are the prices, okay? These are affordable, too. I'm not going to charge you guys a lot of money for address labels because, to be honest with you, the most expensive thing in direct mail, in my opinion, is the stamps, okay? The stamps that I bought were $20 for 100 stamps, and now it went up to almost $30 for 100 stamps, okay? Which is not a bad price, but then when I started looking at the quantity, the prices have changed significantly. When I was getting 300 stamps, it was $40, you guys, for 300 stamps. The only thing that stayed the same is the price of the postcards. For 100 postcards, it's $20. For 300 postcard stamps, for 100 postcard stamps, it's $20 on the website I go to. And then for 300 postcard stamps, it's $40. That's the only thing, price-wise, that has stayed the same on that website that I go to for my stamps. The postcard stamps have stayed, the price is still the same, but the regular stamps have changed. So for 100 stamps, it's like $30. The price of the stamps has risen, you guys, and now it's just, I'm not bothered by it. I had the funds to purchase it, but when I don't have the funds, that number can get to you, okay? So I'm grateful I had the funds to be able to get my stamps. And I just wanted to show you this. If you guys don't want to be writing your name, your address on your envelopes anymore, I do address labels, okay? My sponsor, Thais Johnson, made a video. Thank you, Thais, for that. Letting you guys know how they look and how I did them for her. That's exactly how I'll do them for you, okay? Depending on how many you want. And like I said, email me. I'll leave my email address below, okay? It's called moneyinyourmailbox@gmail.com. The email address will be below. My phone number is going to be below. Okay? Call me, text me. And let's be serious, you guys. Don't call me, if you don't like my videos, you don't have to watch my videos, okay? I'm making these videos because I'm just bringing you guys opportunities that can help you make some finance, can help you succeed, and also help you reach financial freedom, okay? And it's up to you to take advantage of it. I'm not expecting you to join. I'm not going to pressure you to join. I'm just a messenger, okay? So if you're going to call me or text me, please don't call me or text me talking about scam this, scam that. If you believe it's a scam, that's your right to your opinion, but I don't need you guys doing that, okay? Let's all be adults. Let's all be serious. Like I said, if this does not resonate with you, you don't have to watch my videos, okay? Because I get enough comments of people saying stuff, okay? And I don't, it is kind of sad that people say that. I mean, if it doesn't resonate with you, you don't have to say anything. That's fine. This isn't for everybody, okay? But I would appreciate it if you guys would email me, call me, text me, only if you're serious, only if you need this service. Okay, if you already have an address, if you already purchased the address labels from a different source, that's fine. I'm just letting you know that I do address labels, okay? I do my own too, and I showed you guys that I do my own. Okay, so it's there if you need it, okay? So I'll leave the link to this as well in the description. I'm sorry to make this video so long. I did it again. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I had to show you this. Just in case you know, you needed it. But yeah. So that's it. And take advantage of the service if you need it. And like I said, call me, text me, email me. Like, share, and subscribe. Click on that notification bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload a video. Take care, stay safe. See you guys in future videos.